Yowie jump scare. I didn't know how to start the video, but at least you know the topic now. Yes, it is about yaoi. I know the title may say Cakeverse, but you clicked probably not knowing what Cakeverse is. And if you do, hello, fellow internet yaoi enjoyer. You're a part of the cool kids club now. Welcome in. Anyways, to start off the video, Cakeverse is a trope developed with inspiration from Omegaverse. I'm going to explain Cakeverse with the presumption you already know what Omegaverse is, because let's just say Omegaverse is a cultural phenomenon that has exceeded the yaoi atmosphere, okay? Now like all the anime normies know about it too. In the case that you're actually a normie, I am so sorry that you're here listening to me talk right now. In Cakeverse, the genders of Alpha and Omega are replaced with cakes and forks. Cakes are people who taste sweet just like cakes. They could have flavors that are exclusive to the person. The scent and flavor from the person comes from the flesh or bodily fluids. They are able to live their whole lives and never know that they were a cake. Forks, on the other hand, are cursed, being unable to taste flavor. The only thing they can smell or taste are people who have the characteristics of being cakes. When in an encounter with a cake, the fork will have a terrible, ravaging urge to eat them. There are normal people in this world too that aren't really called anything particularly special, like in the Megaverse where they are called betas. Essentially, in my mind, I like to think of Cakeverse as cannibalism yaoi, which is a term I never thought I'd say, but from the descriptions, it's exactly what it sounds like. You would think that such a weird trope had come from Japan, but actually it originated in Korea, but got adapted by a bunch of Japanese artists. As far as I know, there is only one translated Cakeverse in English. I'm still waiting for other Cakeverse manga to be translated. The rest of the Cakeverse manga are gatekept from me by language barrier. I should have studied harder for my Japanese minor. Oops. While there aren't a lot of Cakeverse manga translated into English, I do know that the yaoi community has made a bunch of fanfiction with Cakeverse in it. So for you yaoi fangirls, fanboys, wudanshis, salivating at a new trope to come out from yaoi, well, you're saved. I'm not, because I don't read fanfiction, because I'm kinda lame. You know, the last time I read a fanfiction was all the way back in elementary school, and I think it was about creepypastas. I thought Alice Jack was pretty hot. Oh my god, I would totally give you my kidney, Alice Jack. It's not like I need both of them. I realize for normies, Cakeverse must sound super weird, but Omegaverse exists, so if you think about it, conceptually, it's also super weird. So maybe cannibalism, yaoi, math, and cute wording may not be your thing, but at least it's a fun variation to spice things up. To be fair, from the one Cakeverse I've read, I don't think most authors are brave enough to make it cannibal yaoi. Maybe it's just not sexy enough. Maybe cannibalism isn't sexy. Theoretically, in my silly brain, if I was in the Cakeverse universe, I'd be really scared. To combat being eaten by a fork, this is kind of gross, but a little side tangent, but it relates. As a kid, I thought, what if saliva had flavors? Can I spit my saliva into a bottle and then fill it up over time? Isn't that like unlimited fruit soda or juice? That would be pretty cool. And now that was a gross idea of 7-year-old me, but in this reality, I think that it would be a pretty logical thing to do. However, I don't really think that most authors will write that down as a part of their plotline, cause that is really gross. But hey, if you ever find yourself hit by trucks on or something like that, and you find yourself not in a world of fantasy magic where you could build a harem of girls, and you find out that it is actually a Cakeverse yaoi universe and you're a cake, this is the solution to save yourself. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the video. There was actually more stuff I wanted to add here, but I deleted it because it was already taking way too long to upload this video and I was already very late. So sorry that this is a late upload. It took me some time to do because I was actually cringing while making this video. It was really hard to finish when I already didn't like it, but well, I already got too far into it, so here. I'm actually secretly hoping that no one watches it. I don't know why, because that sounds a little bit self-sabotaging because I'm uploading it anyways. but the cringe is so real that I'm just like, I hope no one sees it by the end. But if you are watching it, thank you, I guess. But really, thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. By the way, I realized I hit 100 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much for allowing me to hit this point. And yeah, I'll probably do something for 100 subscribers because I actually didn't really think that would happen this fast. But thank you.